Good afternoon, everyone tuning in here to tonight's broadcast as we welcome you live inside the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse on the campus of Beverly High School on a Sunday afternoon as we get ready to kick off the Larry McIntire Tournament. Welcome in as this is the first round of the Larry McIntire Tournament. We got girls basketball on hand to kick this off as your Beverly Panthers get ready to face off a familiar foe, a team they had two epic battles with last season, the Revere Patriots. I'm Dominic Lorenzano, and the fact that we're doing this on a Sunday afternoon is not our only change, as alongside me for this one tonight is Tom Donovan.
Hey, Dom, how are we doing?
Good. How about you, Tom?
I'm looking forward to this because, you know, I usually just do the boys' games.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of these girls, it seems like yesterday, I know it's just like 2 years ago, I used to come down and put the hoops down for the kids.
Yep.
And I told the girls, you're more than welcome to join in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had as many girls as boys back then, which I loved. And I could tell just by the turnout that they were going to be a good team. Hailey was a sophomore back then, and Sydney was a freshman. I remember Tia took part in those workouts. Mm-hmm. So here we are 2 years later, and they're tournament bound for the second year in a row.
Yeah, speaking of that tournament right now, Beverly's sitting at the 13th seed, but been a rough stretch for Beverly now as they look to snap a three-game losing streak, all of them close after losses to Peabody, Marblehead, and Lynn English. And although they have punched their ticket into the tournament, they are they're in need of a win, Tom, because
I got to stop the bleeding.
Yes, and if they don't win, they are in danger of then having to play a play-in game for that tournament, and obviously you don't want that. So as you see right there, those are the Division I North standings for the girls. Chelmsford at number 1, Woburn, Central Catholic, and Everett at 16 and 3. And I remember talking with Mike at the beginning of the year, being surprised about that record at 16 and 3. As you see there, Haverhill nipping on Beverly's heels. That's why Beverly needs to win this game today. But Everett at 16 and 3, but they are part of the GBL, which has not been as good. And Revere at 4 and 14 this year, all 4 wins coming within the GBL. So that's something to think about as well.
You know, and speaking of Mike Anderson, Mike's not here because he's on the way. He might be there now in Bermuda. Yeah. And if I know Mike, he's going to stream this and watch this, and he's going to pick us apart if we file up. So, Mike and Jeannie, if you're out there and you've landed, I hope you have the flight was good. I hope you have a great time.
Yeah.
Have a good vacation.
Yeah. Absolutely. And by the way, I talked about 2 epic matchups against Revere last season. The first one did not go Beverly's way as they looked to be in business in the second half, but led by number 2 for the Patriots, Erica Cheever. She was able to get the Patriots to come storming back, and then in their second meeting, Beverly was able to win 56-52 despite another heroic effort by Cheever in the second half. And one of the big reasons for the adjustments for Beverly is Sydney Anderson got put on Cheever in that second game, and it made a huge difference. She did an amazing job shutting her down in the first half. So I look for that to be the key matchup today. Sydney Anderson on number 2 down there, Erica Cheever for the Patriots, because she is a player.
Also, Dom, I'm looking down on the bench. You know, Seth Stancho is the head coach. Mm-hmm. His brother Sam is his assistant, been with him for a while. And I know Bridget Keaton is coaching with the girls this year. Bridget and her twin sister Ashley and Michaela Woodward and the Keaton girls' older brother Chris came to my camps for years, and they all worked my camps. The Keaton girls and the Woodward girls, they could have came into my camp if I wasn't there and ran my camp blindfolded. They were terrific. They're great kids. Mm-hmm. Love the Keatons and Michaela Woodward.
So as we're getting ready now for the starting lineups, about 35 seconds away according to the clock from getting the Larry McIntire Tournament underway. And that is Lindsay Anderson starting for the Patriots.
We got to watch the handshakes here now. They all got there, right? Here we go, baby. One gets a 5, another one gets a hug.
There it is, Erica Cheever, the one we talked about. She is capable of going off at any moment in the game.
Shoot the little jump shot. And they all bumped the referee. I don't know. Back when I played, that was the last thing I was doing, was bumping the referee.
Well, you know, they want the calls.
Nothing against the referees. They were the enemy as far as I'm concerned. Once I went on the court. After I shook their hand, Tom, good job. Speaking of Revere, I think you mentioned too, they come in at 5 and 14, and you know the head coach is in his second year.
There's Hailey Anderson, the 1,000-point scorer. And by the way, she's still chasing history as she tries to chase down Laura Sullivan to be the all-time Beverly girls basketball points leader. There's Sydney also, 15 points against Lynn English. And as I said, I think she'll be on Cheever here tonight, and that'll be the key matchup to watch. And rounding out the other lineup, the other senior, Tia Bernard.
Now, Tom, I got to ask you, you've done a lot of girls' games. Is that tradition, I noticed both teams do it, all the girls' games, is the end of the national anthem gets closer.
They do the hand thing?
They all hold hands and they all sway. I don't know.
That's always been what Beverly's done.
You are not allowed to participate unless during the national anthem you grab hands and swing it. It's you know, I like it. I like because it shows team unity. And believe me, when I tell you I'm only kidding about that, I actually think it's great. It's kind of like the guys. Sometimes they lock arms, you know.
Yeah.
Especially in the March Madness. You see them on the bench. When it's coming down stretch, they're all got the hands and everything. Okay, we are set to go.
Yep, Lindsay Anderson for Revere getting to do the tip-off against Sophie Hemsey for Beverly. And Sophie's going to win the tip, and we are underway in the Larry McIntire Tournament. There's Kylie McCarthy at the point guard position. Sydney driving, gives it up to Kylie.
Get Sydney wide open here in the corner.
Yeah, they're
still
not,
there.
They're
yes,
not
still
seeing
there.
her.
No, they're not. Got to get to it a little quicker. By the time they got it there, it's a little too late.
Shot clock winding down. Tia an
Good
open
ball
look.
movement. That's a nice ball movement.
And Tia Bernard on a 3.
2.
My bad. And on her last game, she dropped 8 points against English. Scoring has been.
I love her game. She's tough.
Yeah.
Great rebounder.
Scoring has been tough to come by for the Panthers as teams have continued to key on Hailey, so that's something to watch here today. Sophia comes up with the rebound, nearly lost it, but able to maintain, and now Kylie flying up the floor. Tia again.
Tia. Oh, what do I say about those lefties? Huh? Gotta love those lefties.
And a great job from Tia Bernard.
Nice job, Tia.
2 open shots, draining both of them.
Oh, gonna be a foul.
I was inside looking for Skyla Desmond.
No, here's we got to go with the fouls now, okay? Because I could have sworn I saw 4 or 5, so it's going to be 15. 15.
Yep, that's Kylie.
So fouls on McCarthy.
That brings Skyla to the line, and she drains it, and Revere is on the board. Unsuccessful on her second. McCarthy brings it up the floor.
That DeSimone with the free throw?
Yeah, DeSimone in a travel call.
Okay, Beverly 4-1, 6:45 just starting. I love this tournament, Don, because you really get a lot of basketball people. The referees, you know, it's nice the referees all, because this is the Larry McIntire. We'll get into Larry in a bit.
Sydney on a long three. Decent look, not going to go in, but Tia comes up with the rebound.
There's one of many to come up. Sydney with a nice fake. Good ball movement. Hit it quick. There we go. Oh, wide open. Nice pass by Tia Bernard to Sydney Anderson.
I'll tell you, Tom, their ball movement looks real crisp in this game so far.
Yes, yeah. Yep. Very impressed.
Sophia, a little lucky she might have got away with a little push right there. Inside. Believe that was Skyla again. Speaking
of the Anderson girls, one of their grandmothers, Phyllis Anderson, was right across the street from me, and I just met their other grandmother. Introduced herself over near the concession stand earlier. So it was nice to meet her for the first time, Susan's mother.
Hailey for three, just off the mark.
Oh,
Sophia
nice
comes up with a rebound.
Nice job by Sophia. See the fouls and see if you can see these hands now. Fouls on three. Nelson. You know what? They are announcing it too, so we got to try and listen in on that.
Alana Nelson, obviously with headphones on. Kind of hard sometimes for that one, Tom.
Yeah.
But I'll listen for it because they didn't put it up on the board, so.
No, they don't. They don't know how to run that, so that's the dumb thing about this here.
Well, Sophia drains that, and it's 7-3 now, Panthers. And she gets them both.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
8-1. So my boy Hal Gary's in the house, just sitting down at the table here.
Yep.
And again, you know, all these referees, you know, volunteer their time for this. It's a great fundraiser. Nice block by Sydney.
No, that was Hailey.
Oh, Hailey, excuse me, I'm sorry, Hailey. It was Hailey. Oh, nice
Hailey
move,
driving,
nice move.
tried to. Not going to go, and now Cheever brings the ball up. Cheever from long range.
Downtown from Revere. I think she shot that from Revere Beach. Nice pass.
Oh, nice
Hailey,
move.
no good. Kept alive by McCarthy.
Now Sydney for three. Just off the mark.
Going to get a foul on Revere. Anderson got pushed from behind. 22, O'Donnell, her first. Second on the team.
Katie O'Donnell, a senior guard for the Patriots. Only one of two seniors for this Patriots team. That's her and Cheever.
And speaking of the seniors, Beverly only has 3 seniors, right?
Yes.
2 that are out there now, and so they've got everybody coming back. I'm looking at their roster, and they are very young.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Kylie McCarthy will be back. Sydney will be back, and Sophia will be back. Yeah, the only ones departing will be Hailey and Tia for the starters. But with 4:51 to go, it's 8-1 right now, Panthers. And I'll tell you, Tom, offense has been a problem for them in their last 3 games. But looking a little crisper here. The ball movement's been really well, and the points have come actually without Hailey.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to predict a 20-point win. Just the way the game is going. I watched both teams warm up, and I think Beverly's trying to really start the bleeding. They know they need to start the bleeding, and they looked a little hungry coming out of the locker room and warm-ups, and you know.
Yeah, well,
Beverly's playing for something. Where Revere has nothing to lose, but you know,
nothing to play for.
Yeah, really. That's you know, although winning the tournament's a nice way for the underclassmen.
Yeah.
A wide open 3.
For Kylie, no good though, and Cheever gets the rebound.
I met Kylie down at the old Dick and June's ice cream, which is now Zips.
Oh, nice move by Cheever as she beats Sydney that time. And it's 8-3. Sydney just off.
Simone.
Guys, for everyone following on TV, your score right there is just disregard that at this point. It is 8-3 right now, Panthers.
McCarthy, that's her second.
Yeah. So the point guard, Kylie McCarthy, picking up her second foul with still 4:15 to go. So that's
Mazzoni's going to check in.
Yeah, that's going to force Stanchell's hand a little bit here. There's no Angela Mazzoni will have to replace Kylie. It looks like Cheever again driving. Can't get it that time, though.
Because we got to mention Joe's Pizza. Angela's dad is Richie, who owns Joe's Pizza.
Wait, is it really?
Mind the best pizza in Beverly.
I love
still regular down there. And speaking of, well, Mazzoni misses the layup. We're going to have a foul probably over the top.
Wait.
Number 20.
Who's Richie's dad?
Angelina Mazzoni.
Oh, okay.
Her dad is Richie.
Didn't know that. I love Joe's Pizza.
How can you not?
I know.
Best pizza in town.
And it's open super late.
And Angelina's an ex-Beverly camper. She attended my last basketball camp a couple years back.
Cheever driving, and the Beverly collapse on her.
Nice job.
And forces
Mazzoni
the
gets
turnover.
Loose ball. Cindy. Nice pass. Mazzoni.
Oh, she's got Tia down there.
Mazzoni looking. Good ball movement. Oh, nice fake. Hailey. Nice hoop. Nice take. That's a nice take by.
What a move by Hailey as she weaves between 3 blue shirts and gets the shot off.
That's her first hoop of the night. 10-3 Beverly. Count to 3 minutes. Mazzoni with the rebound over to Anderson.
Yeah,
Sydney's assist to Hailey.
Tia thought about it for a second.
She did. Nice pass.
Tia
nice
driving
take, good take.
Forces the foul.
Foul's going to be number 1. Anderson. That's Lindsay Anderson because we have a Erica Anderson also. So I've got 1 on Lindsay and 3 on the team.
And now Tia at the line.
Carthy's going to shoot a pair.
Tia unsuccessful on her first one. And gets her second.
1 for 2 for the line. 11-3 Beverly. 2:45 and counting. Beverly playing man-to-man here.
Cheever against Sydney. And Cheever again gets the benefit of that matchup.
Old-fashioned 3-point. Who's the foul? Sydney?
Yeah, that one is on Sydney.
Her first, 4th on the team.
So now Cheever at the line, trying to convert, and she does.
The old-fashioned 3-point.
Yeah.
Play.
So 11-6 the score now.
Okay, Revere's playing a box of 1 on Hailey,
Yeah.
by the way.
Well, that's pretty typical as we see right now.
Oh, yeah.
Tia, no good.
No.
As Sophia came up with a rebound, no foul. Sydney driving, loses the ball. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Revere basketball.
Beverly straight man-to-man.
Let's see if Beverly can force somebody else to take a shot other than Cheever. There it is.
East Simone look good. Tia, another rebound.
Hailey from the near side corner,
Nice
drains
job.
it. There's the number 1 3-point shooter on the North Shore, Hailey Anderson.
Gets the lead back up to 8, 14-6.
And now
Okay.
Cheever answers with a 3 of her
No,
own.
Nelson.
Oh, no, that was Nelson.
Yeah, number 3, Nelson. Gets it right back, 14-9. Revere hanging around. Oh.
Ooh. Just right through
hit her in the
Sophia's
wrong
hands.
place, hit her in the hands.
Right through Sophia's hands that time. Minute 17 to go, 14-9 the score.
I used to tell my kids when that happened, I hope you're not eating with those hands because you must be starving.
Skyla for
Simone.
3. And, you know, we saw it last year. I didn't know if it'd be the same thing because there's a lot of new starters, but Revere likes to shoot the 3.
One of those live and die by it.
Yeah.
Well, it's paying off. It's 14-12.
Yeah, Beverly's controlled things for the most part, but all of a sudden it's a close game. Sydney for a three of her own, no. Bounces around, and Tia comes up with it. Now shot clock winding on. Hailey might be forced to just force one.
Oh, they fouled her.
Yeah, wow, what a job by Hailey.
Nice job by Hailey.
You know what? How aggressively they came up to her and boxed her in. I actually kind of saw that coming.
Yeah, and the foul's going to be on O'Donnell, too, and that's going to be her second, fourth on the team. So Hailey's going to get 3 here. You get a little gift there.
That is quite the gift, as with the shot clock expiring.
Hey, give credit where credit's due. Hailey had the presence.
Oh, yeah?
When the clock was going down, just throw it up.
That's a senior move right there by Hailey.
It's a veteran move.
Yeah.
Someone who knows the game. Hailey makes 2 for 2 with one more coming.
Yep.
That 22's going to have to take a seat now. She's got 2, O'Donnell.
As Isabella Curtis will check in now.
Hailey, 3 for 3 from the line.
Yeah. You know, I didn't want to jinx it, but I wanted to say these are all going in. These are as good as in with Hailey
Yeah, you're
shooting.
right. Yeah, you don't want to jinx it.
Now Mazzoni on Cheever, that kind of seems like a mismatch.
Good defense.
Although Mazzona did a great job.
I like her defense.
Well, Stanchel knows something. Now Tia from 3, no good.
Okay, all right.
And the clock will expire on a first quarter, and a decent first quarter for the Panthers as they score 17. And as I said, offense has been an issue for them. They've scored, well, they scored 47 against Peabody, but then in the Marblehead and English games failed to crack even 40. But in the first quarter, put up 17. So at least the Beverly offense is off to a much better start in this one tonight, Tom.
Much better, yeah. Good start, good start.
They're doing a wonderful job. The ball movement's been way better. Hailey Anderson now took a little bit while in that first quarter, but now she's starting to get her points as well. But Tia started things off with 2 real nice open looks from the far side corner. 4 points for her. Sophia got to the line as well. And then Hailey finished the job off in that first quarter with the 3-point play. Well, not the 3-point play, but the 3 shots at the foul line.
Quiet crowd.
Yeah.
So I met Mr. McIntire. I was playing basketball for Barrington College down at Bridgewater. And he came up to me at halftime and asked me what I was doing for work for the summer. And I had worked for the Beverly Rec Department for years, but I forgot to call him back. And by the time I did, they didn't think I was coming back, and they already filled all positions.
Oh, no.
So I told Larry, I says, I don't know what I'm doing. He goes, you want to work for me? I says, what do you do? He goes, well, I'm Larry McIntire and run the whole recreation department in Salem. I says, giddy up. And he's the best. I can't speak highly enough of Larry McIntire. Great guy. And that's going back like 1972. So do the math there.
Yeah.
All right.
Back underway here. Revere hanging around, doing a nice job of shooting the 3 like they usually do. Cheever nearly lost it, but regains it.
DeSimone.
Yeah,
DeSimone's not bashful, but now with another rebound. Oh,
see, she's got
look.
Sophia wide open.
That's a great look. MZ for 2. Good job.
And now Coach Willis is going to take a timeout. After that, 19-12 now. Great job by Tia Bernard to grab the rebound and then Sia Sophia.
So Revere's second timeout now.
But that was a great job by Tia to see that. I thought she was going to miss it for a
Nice
second.
rebound, yeah, good job keeping the head up. Quiet crowd, Dom, surprise.
Well, I think, you don't think some people have gone away maybe? It's a long weekend.
Well, yeah, school vacation and
yeah,
stuff.
long weekend, school vacation, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Especially if you can head down south, get away from the cold.
And the All-Star game is not till tonight. I remember when I used to be on during the day. Because now TV and all the money involved, it's nighttime now.
Yeah, that too.
So I met a young lady who let me in the back door, Grace Coughlin. Turns out to be Kyle and Andrew's younger sister, who both came to my camps. And Kyle worked my camps for years. And Kyle, an ex-basketball captain for Beverly High, and I got him his brother. Andrew, their driver's license. Great kids.
All right, back underway, 7:25 to go. Skylar bringing the ball up. Weaving around, that's Sydney on her.
T. Simone's a nice little ball player.
Yeah, she is.
Foul's going to be Bernard. That's going to be her first, 5th on the team.
And that'll bring Alana Nelson to the line.
Nelson's going to shoot a pair. Beverly on a 5-0 run right here.
Nelson trying to break that 5-0 run.
First one's no good.
No.
Revere 1 for 3 from the line. Make that 2 for 4.
And now Revere with a press.
No, I think they're back in the 2-2 zone.
Well, that's someone up there.
The girl, D. Simone, is just all over Hailey.
Okay.
She's picking Hailey up right from the get-go. And, I mean, she is really face guarding her. If she goes to the bathroom, she's going in there with her. D. Simone.
D. Simone on a beautiful 3 right there. And this shooting the 3 has really kept the Patriots alive in this game. Oh, nice pass by Sydney, weaving that between defenders. But Curtis with a nice block from behind as Sophia went up for the shot.
So D. Simone's 3-pointer started bleeding a little bit in a 5-0 run. This shot's wide open there. Sydney with the 3.
Sydney responds with a 3 of her own.
Her first 3 for the night. I'm sure it won't be her last. Be surprised if it is.
Yeah, she has really come on in the second half of this season as a real threat.
Good ball player, yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna step up next year big time, I think, too.
Yeah, she is. She's been the second leading scorer for them after Hailey, I think, over the past month, it seems like.
Mazzoni's.
Yep. Mazzoni picks up a foul, Angela, in the game because
Angela's first foul.
Kylie got herself into foul trouble in that first quarter. She already has 2.
On the team. So we got Shiva shooting a pair. I'm sure she's pretty good from the line.
Oh, yeah, she is. I think these are in. She already made the first.
She's 2 for 2 from the line so far.
Make it 3 for 3.
That's 3 for 3. Cuts the lead to 4, 22-18. That shot's wide open.
Oh, nice job.
No.
Oh, she couldn't finish it off, though. Now Cheever bringing it up. Thought about taking the shot. Driving against Sydney.
Yeah, it's going to be foul on Sydney.
And once again, she forces Sydney to foul her.
I'll tell you, this could be a key thing. Now, McCarthy's already got 2, and she had to come out in the first quarter. That's Sydney's second. She picks up a quick third. That could be big coming on the stretch.
Well, Tom, now do you have to start thinking about if you're Stanchel?
Oh, that's all ball. They're going to call a foul on this.
Well, now Sophia picking up a foul. But now
Tom, the foul's on Hemsley.
Yeah, Sophia.
Excuse me, Sophia. And that's her second.
Oh, no. Well, Tom, I was thinking about this now because you need Sydney in the game also for her scoring because she's been the second best scorer.
Absolutely.
Do you think about putting somebody else on Cheever now?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Unsuccessful on her second one. So now 22-19 the score. Hailey bringing it up before she gives it off to Tia. Goes all the way across to Sydney. Sydney bangs in another 3.
Is that a 3?
I think so. Yes, it is.
Yep.
So Sydney has hit some huge 3s
well, let's
so
see.
far.
Okay, but no, Sydney's still on her. I mean, yeah, Sydney's still on her.
Yeah.
Okay. Hailey with the rebound. Hailey coast to coast. Sydney, nice fake, nice. Ooh.
Oh, looks like she wasn't ready for the pass.
Cindy, nice fake.
Oh, but she throws it away and a foul.
No, see, they got to let that go. I mean, they're both going for the ball there.
I know.
Okay,
that's it.
That's Mazzoni's second foul.
That
now.
really did seem ticky-tacky.
It's going to be 1-1 now.
Yeah, so now Revere in the bonus. This is a real nice chance for the Patriots to really thin this lead out. Well, deficit. Closest they got it to was 3 at one point. Sydney from way outside, and oh my goodness, she is feeling it right now. Wow. She's following in her sister's footsteps right now.
Still a little concerned with her covering Shiva because she really can't. I'm telling you, from Revere, I'm looking for Shiva and telling her to go to the hoop.
Yeah.
Wear out and try and pick up that third foul because getting Sydney out of the game is huge for Revere. So Sydney's got to play careful.
Well, yeah, Sydney's got like 9 points right now. She's got 3 threes.
Yep. And a basket. So she's got 11. Nice fake. Oh.
Oh, man.
Tian knew it, too. She's upset by herself. You can see the expression on her face when she missed that. Like, you got to be kidding me. Beverly up 9, 28-19, just under 4 minutes.
3 falls well
with
short.
Another rebound. I'll start calling her a missed rebound. Oh, take it. Driving.
MZ on a 2. And now Willis going to have to take a timeout.
That's their third timeout.
As the Panthers have all of a sudden swelled this lead out. Yeah, she averages 8 a game. Yeah. She had 13 rebounds in the last game against English. So, nice little run there for Beverly.
And before we forget, our cameramen, Tim and Mark. I think we forgot them last game, so before we forget, I want to give a shout out to Tim and Mark on our cameras who do a terrific job game in and game out. And also our producer, Robert Dokes, who behind the scenes does more than people think. Great guy to work for. Robert, we thank you for all your input. He goes out of the way to give you all these stats, Dom, like as we know. And so good shout out to the 3 guys behind the scene.
Yeah.
Our custodian, Sweet Louis, he walking around. The custodians here, you know, all the little things they do, though. You ask them for certain things. Can you get me a chair? They're always right there. Billy George. And
well, some extra work for him now, too, getting this place ready for the tournament.
Yeah, Dan Keefe. They're all just outstanding. Great support. Oh,
Skylar driving in.
I'll tell you, it's a nice block by Sydney, but I was worried, you know, the way they call this game a little ticky-tacky. Sydney again, excuse me.
Oh, my
Sydney,
goodness.
Sydney is on fire. 4 threes in this quarter alone.
Wow.
It's ballooned to 14 just like that, huh?
I know. Like I said, she's following in her sister's footsteps right now with these threes.
Yeah, but you know what? There's a third foul.
Oh, no.
We just got through talking with it. All right, we got to get her out of there now. Well, 3 minutes to go, Sydney's going to have to sit in the bench. She's not too happy.
No, well, despite all the points in the game she's had now, she's in foul trouble, so.
You got to get her out, though. I know she's dying to stay in, but you can't let her get her 4th right now. DeSimone with the free throw.
I'll tell you, Tom, other than, I think Nelson hit a 3, their entire offense has just been Cheever and this girl right here.
DeSimone's got 2 threes, yeah.
And Skylar DeSimone.
Yeah, no question about it. We're going to triangle 2 on those 2.
So now Vianna Kochian checks into the game, replacing Sydney.
Oh, nice take. Nice take there, Sophia.
And now Cheever bringing the ball up. What a nice move by Cheever. Driving inside, can't finish it off.
With another rebound. Oh. Should have had to travel. Yep. Okay, Sophia's going to go get a quick break.
Well, she has 2 fouls of her own, too.
Yes, Cindy's got 3. Bernard's the only one with 1, and Hailey, no fouls. You know, I would imagine Hailey went over the Shivas.
Yes. Cochian. No good on that one. Number 35, Oliveri, is the new one who's checked in. And now Cheever for three. No good.
It could have been a little sin.
And what do you think got that rebound, Tom?
Yeah. About time, huh? Oh. Cheever looking to go coast to coast. She's going coast to coast. No, gives that. Oh, nice job.
Wow. Some unselfish basketball kind of goes awry right there for Cheever.
Oh,
now Hailey going coast to coast.
And one. Seth's calling for. I don't blame you, Seth.
But Hailey goes coast to coast and takes that, and it's 35-20 now Panthers. They has just exploded here in the second part of this third quarter. DeSimone has it stripped by Tia. And now things going from bad to worse for the Patriots.
There you go. There you go. Mazzoni for two.
And Mazzoni for two, and it's 37 now. Tom, this happened fast, didn't it?
Up 17. Sure did, huh? 14 to 12 at one point. Ooh.
Cheever.
Oh, I thought she would have in one, too.
I thought she was, too.
She got a little bump there.
Yeah, Oliveri gave her a bump. No call, though. But
all right, less than a minute to go with 50 seconds and counting. Beverly's up 15.
Revere gets
Looking at it. Oh, going to be a foul. Number one, excuse me.
Lindsay Anderson.
We shooting a pair here?
Well, that's Cochian at the line. No good on our first one. Yeah. Misses them both.
Looking to go coast to coast. Oh, nice tip. 37 seconds. Beverly up 15, 37-22. I like the way she looks at the hoop. She's not afraid to shoot. I like that. Oh, nice job by Bernard with the right hand. Nice right hand. Let's see who this foul's on here, Dom. Catch the fingers here. Foul number two.
Well, that one's Cheever.
Only her first.
So Tia will go to the line now with a chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. She's had herself a real nice ball game.
She's got 7 points. Make that 8.
8 points. Who knows how many rebounds? A whole bucket worth of rebounds.
The old-fashioned three-point play. All right, 21 seconds. Beverly up 18. Oh, nice move. She's tough. I like her.
Oh, yeah, Cheever's a player.
5 seconds.
It's just
4,
unfortunate right now.
3, 2, 1. Ooh, all right, good shot.
No good on that one, and the first half will end, and it'll end with the Panthers well in control of this one, up 19 on the Patriots. So before we get you out to the second half, let's give a little brief little thing right here, as it was close for a while, and then about halfway through that second quarter, the Panthers just exploded, didn't they, Tom?
Yeah, 23-10, they outscored them that quarter.
Wow.
To push it back up, to get that lead back up to 18.
Yeah, much of that led by Sydney Anderson, who got really hot. I mean, it didn't matter from where. She took some long threes, and they all went in.
But you know what? From a coach's point, this game is far from over.
Yes.
Even with the 18-point lead, I'll tell you why. Because of the foul trouble. Sydney's got 3. She's probably going to come out and start the second,
Yeah.
I don't know if I would start her, but my guess is
might.
she probably will start. And if she picks up a quick fourth, got to be careful. And then who else we got with 2? We got McCarthy with 2 and Hemsey with 2.
McCarthy basically sat the entire second quarter and
Mazzoni
half
with
the
2.
first.
Yes.
Mazzoni with 2 as well. Tia's the only one with just 1, because Sophie's got 2 as well.
Unless they get into deeper foul, I like Beverly's chances. They're in good position here.
Yeah.
They just got to be careful of fouling out.
Exactly. And right now, I don't really think Revere has like a second punch after Skyla and Cheever. I haven't really seen anything else other than those two.
Those are two players I see. I think going into, in fact, if I'm Seth, I think I would seriously think about coming onto a 1-2 zone and play those two guys man-to-man.
Okay.
Cheever and Simone, I would play them man-to-man. Then they have my other three players play a 1-2 zone and make the other team beat me.
Oh.
I mean, they're going to have some open looks at three, but
haven't hit them.
I'm from Missouri. You got to show me.
Yeah, exactly. For everyone else, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, all right. So we'll take you out to the second half in just a second here. As we said, Beverly leading 40-22.
You are watching BevCam. Here, anyone can come to the studio to make their own local TV show. Contact us with your idea. We'll help you get started with producing your own show, editing it, and then we'll broadcast it to all of Beverly for your friends and family to see. You might even get some new fans. We also film local events like sports, music, city council meetings, and more. If you miss out on anything in town, you can catch up on it here. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Contact us at 978-927-5544 or email us at admin@bevcam.org.
Got a quarter?
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving, the ultimate party foul.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, they can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take. Let's all pledge to take that first small step together and change the world in a big way. I'm a witness, and so are you.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. that I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise and be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
Listen.
All it took was someone who would insist that I just try.
Suddenly, everything was turned around because they judge you.
You tell them, I don't need this.
No one is going to understand.
Unless they've been through it, how can they?
Then one day you realize
You feel so hopeless.
I need help. I need help.
You feel so hopeless.
Then one day you realize,
Unless they've been through it, how can they understand?
I don't need this.
No one's going to judge you.
suddenly everything was turned around because they insist that I just try.
All it took was someone who would just...
Listen.
Welcome back in, everyone, here at the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse on the campus of Beverly High School as we set to get you out for the second half of this one. Panthers leading 40-22. Dominic Lorenzano alongside Tom Donovan. Like I said, the other change for this one here today. And Tom, I know, what did you see in that first half? And some storylines now coming into the second half.
Real quick, 3 girls from Beverly. Haley's got 10s, Sydney's got 14, and Tia Bernard's got 8. 32 out of their 40 points.
Wow.
On the other side, okay, Shiva and DeSimone have 18 out of their 22.
Well, yeah, we talked about that. They don't really have a third punch after those guys.
Right.
And that's McCarthy back out on the floor. Sydney back in. Unsuccessful that time, bouncing around. Sophia came up with it.
Nice pass. Got to get out of the box there. Ooh. Oh, give me a... Oh, my God. Oh, it's going to be Haley? Oh, what'd they call?
Was someone in the paint?
No foul. No foul.
Was someone in the paint too long?
Yeah, 3 seconds. Okay.
Okay, 3 second
All
violation,
right.
yeah.
I'll take that. I want a foul.
Yep. Yeah, well, that's the other thing to talk about. Panthers, although have this nice lead, they find some key people in a lot of foul trouble.
Guess what? This is Sydney's fourth.
And
we just talked about that.
Right on command, right on cue after I talk about it, Sydney Anderson picks up her 4th foul. Oh,
no,
never mind,
okay,
Sophia.
Yeah,
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Tom, catching a break there.
Well, that's her third.
That is her third, though, so it's still not good. But and boy, the Patriots have got to do a better job of making these free throws count. Now, it looks like DeSimone who's at the line, too.
She's 2 for 5. She's 3 for 6. All right, so Revere draws the first blood with the free throw, 40-23. Oh, now look what we got here. Now we have Revere playing a triangle 2 on the 2 Anderson girls.
Okay.
And the other 3 are playing a 1-2 zone. We just talked about that, maybe about Beverly maybe doing that.
Tia from the free throw line, a little too strong.
She lost it. Yeah. Yeah.
Hailey loses it and has to go off the ref.
McCarthy wide open on the wing, too. Good look, though. Good look by Hailey. It was the right thing. Ball, she just lost control of it. All right, we've played 1 minute. We've had 1 free throw so far. Nice pass. Oh, good defense by McCarthy.
McCarthy
looking to
flying up to Tia.
Tia, that's good. Oh, look good.
It did look good.
Nice job. Nice job.
Sydney unsuccessful.
Oh, no, Sid. Get out of there. You know, like Sydney can hear me, right?
By the way, why is...
She's on Shivas now, right? Is that what you're going to ask me? Why is she still on Shiva?
I'm shocked that she's still on Shiva.
Yeah.
What nice move by Hailey. Oh, man. Open look. Couldn't go in. So right out the locker room, looks like Beverly's a little cold shooting. Oh, nice move by Cheever, but she gives it up to Nelson for 3. Rattles around and goes in.
She's the only other one that's got a basket. All right, so they've cut the lead down to 14.
And we've seen this before. I don't think any of the Beverly leads in the 2 games last year were quite like this, but we've seen the Patriots come roaring back on multiple occasions, so this team is not out of it. And they can shoot the 3 real well.
You can see there, Hailey didn't want to foul. That was at 22, right?
Yeah, Katie O'Donnell.
Her first basket of the night. He's down to 12. 6-0 run. Game of runs. Long rebound. Partially blocked. It was partially blocked there, John. Jeebus.
Oh.
Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. That's their 4th foul on Hemsley. Now, we talked about this foul trouble, and that's a tough call because they're both going for the ball. I think what happened was they both got their feet tangled up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he just wouldn't call anything.
Yeah.
Well,
probably should have been a non-call. Yeah, both.
Now Sophia with a foul.
Both got their feet tucked up.
So Oliveri will have to check into the game. 40-28.
Now, we talked about that. That's the key, is the foul. So she's got 4 now. Sydney with 3. Carthy still with 2.
Forcing a lot of minutes now out of people who aren't used to it.
And we got Sydney still on Shivas.
Wow.
8-0 run. DeSimone.
DeSimone, and boy, this lead is quickly evaporating. 8-0 run for Revere. Yeah, you're right. I think that Stanchel needs to think about calling a timeout soon. Kylie for 3. It's short.
Yeah.
Who's the foul on?
No foul. I think they're starting the clock because of the shot clock, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, they're going to check something here.
Well, that's unfortunate because it actually looked like Kylie might have had a lane. It's just a shot clock thing.
All right, 8-0 run by Revere has it down to 10 points now. Beverly needs a hoop. They got to start the bleeding here.
Hailey for 3, got it. And when you need a hoop,
badly need that.
Yeah,
they needed that.
When you need a hoop, who else to turn to but senior Hailey Anderson? Now has 13 points.
Nelson gets it right back. Down to 11.
Oh, Sydney loses it.
Can't foul here.
Sydney's got to be careful. Sydney's got to be careful.
Travel. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
They call Cheever on a travel, a break there for the Panthers.
And I think it might have been a great call too, because I think what Sydney tried to get out of the way and it kind of made her pick up a dribble a little sooner.
It threw Cheever off a little bit.
I didn't see the Revere coach. No, I was right in front of him, and no reaction from him at all. I think he
knew.
Saw it better than us. Yeah, I think he knew. Hailey thinks about it. Now drives. Leaves that nice soft touch. Hailey with the floater.
15
That's a tough
points.
shot, that floater. Back to 13 now.
By the way, with that quick 5 points, she actually might be getting pretty close to history, passing Sullivan.
Well, we can find out after the game where she stands. I think when she does it.
Hopefully, if she does it during the game, they'll stop the game.
No, they won't stop. No, they won't stop. It just keeps going. No. Yeah. 1,000, you stop it here and there. And some players don't like it stopped. I know Mike Kamek back when he didn't want the game stopped. He goes, Coach, just keep playing.
Yeah.
And I respected that. We just played on. Marty Harrington, decided we were going to stop it, and we died right after it.
No.
And foul's going to be number 3. Nelson, that's going to be her second. Only the first on the team. First one's no good. She's shooting a 3-pointer. Didn't she already just take? Okay, I missed the line violation. No, I thought she already taken one.
Rattles around,
Didn't
won't
matter.
go
She missed
in.
all 3. Ball's out of bounds. Good hustle by Cindy Anderson.
Yeah, she tried to save it.
Yeah. Beverly's at 13. 3:23 to go. Okay, Beverly's still in there man-to-man. Cindy's still on Shivas.
I know, they're playing with fire with that.
Bernard, big hoop.
Bernard for 2, and after the cold start, these buckets are starting to fall now for the Panthers.
Anderson?
Yep. That one, Lindsay Anderson.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Revere doing their best to hang around, 47-34. Hailey
wide open. You can't give her that wide open. What's wrong with you? She's not going to miss too many of those.
Hailey for 3, and I think she's got 18 now for the game.
She does have 18 for the game. Oh, all ball. Good job by Bernard. Lee's back to 16. They were up 18 at halftime, right? So
yeah.
Beverly picking out those 3-pointers have been big. Let it go.
And Willis wanted to call a timeout here.
Yeah, so that's Revere's 4th timeout. They only got 1 left.
So 2:09 to go, and Revere had themselves a real nice run to start things, but Beverly has put their foot back on the gas pedal and extended this lead back out to 16.
By the way, early games today, the Bishop Fenwick girls did beat the Peabody girls, so they'll be playing the championship game tomorrow afternoon, 4:15, I believe, against the winner of this game.
That will be another rematch for the Panthers, who, if the Panthers hold on and win this game, that'll be a rematch.
Beverly Fenwick met early around Christmas time, I think, right?
It was just their 5th game of the season,
Yeah, what was the score
They
in that
lost
game?
35-24.
Ooh, low scoring, huh? So they play with. So this time it's going to be played on Beverly's home court. And on the boys' side, Gloucester beat the Bishop Fenwick boys. So Gloucester will be facing the winner of the Beverly Masconomic game.
Yeah, and that'll be it.
Now, if Beverly should see, if Gloucester should see Beverly,
yes,
they'll be meeting for the 3rd time.
Yes.
And we talked earlier about, Beverly swept the series 2-0 earlier, and we talked about it's tough to beat that team
a
Three
third
times,
time.
yeah. And that's
Especially a
what
team
happened
like
last year.
Gloucester, by the way, that you've
Right.
talked about, who looks at Beverly as their main rival.
Right. Oh, Gloucester will come in tomorrow loaded for beer. And it, defending champs, you know, they beat Beverly last year.
In this tournament, I do remember that
Yeah.
game.
Okay,
And
Bernard, another 2.
Tia for 2.
Bernard's got a quiet 12. And it leads back to 18 to what it was at halftime.
Yep. Cheever tries.
What was my prediction before the game? I said Beverly by how much?
20, I think.
Okay.
Well, you said at least 20, but Hailey tried, but that'll go out of bounds.
1:27 to go in the third quarter. 52-34. Beverly up 18. DeSimone bringing it down. DeSimone, nice little ball player. Handles the ball well. Good nice shot, outside shot.
Long
Shevers,
three, no
nice
good.
shot, good look. McCarthy looking to go coast to coast. She does, and she's going to be up and.
And
This is
one
the
for Kylie McCarthy, who
You see the fouls
aggressively
on here now.
goes coast to coast and draws the foul.
Foul's going to be number 1.
Lindsay Anderson.
So McCarthy, the quick 2. That's her first hoop of the night, by the way.
Oliveri will check out of the game as number 30 checks in.
Who said the foul was on number 1, we said, right?
Yes,
Anderson?
Lindsay Anderson.
That's her third, yep. Take her out. McCarthy gets the old-fashioned three-point play. 55-34. Lead is now 21.
Yeah, largest lead of the game. Cheever driving, can't finish it off. She's been actually kept pretty quiet here
Yep.
in this second half.
Nice ball movement. Travel. Good call.
So under a minute now to go in this third quarter, and the Patriots got themselves off to a great run to start it, but since that run, it's been all Panthers again.
Oh, travel.
Didn't call it.
No.
Cheever had to work and battle and even cheat maybe a little bit for that
European.
bucket.
The girls even doing the European stuff, huh?
Yeah.
How do you get from here to Europe? You got to travel, don't you?
Hailey for
Hailey, another
3.
That's her third 3. Leads 22, the biggest lead now. Oh. Oh, good block. Nice hustle. All right, 3.6 seconds. Oh, gonna have a foul here. Shevers, fouls on Shevers. In second. She's giving the old, huh?
She can't believe it.
Oh, 3.6 seconds here.
But now it's unofficial what I got from our producer.
Look at
but-
this. Right here, right?
Yeah, but
Gotta bring it
Tom,
over. Yeah.
you ask a favor of you. How many points is Hailey at right now? Because I think our producer said at the start of this half that she might have needed just 17 more.
She's got 11.
So
Excuse me, I'm sorry. She's got 11 this quarter.
Okay. So she
She's
actually
got 21 right now.
So she could be in striking distance, actually, of Sullivan.
Yeah.
Again, it's unofficial. It's what
Yeah.
the producer told me he believed the number was at, but he thought
Yeah.
going into this half that she needed 17. So that's something to keep an eye on. Hopefully I can get some confirmation of that throughout the broadcast if Hailey continues to go off like this, but she could become Beverly's all-time points leader tonight, well, this afternoon in this game against Revere. So anyway, as we go into this fourth quarter, as I said, Revere went on a very nice run, but a 6-0, maybe 8-0 run, I think it might have been to start that third quarter. Got themselves back into the game briefly, but since that run, it has been all Panthers since then, led mostly by Hailey, as you said, who dropped 11 points in that third quarter.
Yeah, Beverly outscored them by 18-14 that quarter. So they're up 18 at halftime.
And like I
Scored
said, it
another
was like an
4,
8-0 run
up
to
at
start
22.
things
Yes.
for Revere. So
Yes, it was, yeah.
Turned quick there.
It was a 10-0 run. It was 40-30, I think, at one point.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, but they had 22 going in. So it's 8-0. 8-0 run.
Okay.
8-0 run. That was an 8-0 run to start the quarter for Revere. And then Beverly
That's right. Okay, yeah.
slammed their foot back on the gas pedal. Nelson for 3, no good. And now McCarthy flying up the floor.
Ooh, had Hailey on the other side. Bernard, Hailey. Hailey's going to let go.
Oh, not that time. I can't believe they let Hailey be that open. Cheever trying to get something working against Sydney.
Ooh.
Tried to get it.
Sydney might have got away with the bump there.
Nelson, no good. Oh, wait.
Ooh.
Wow, I spoke too soon.
Is that a 3?
Yeah.
For Nelson?
Boy, that bounced around a lot.
Oh, they're giving it just 2.
Okay. Beverly not handling the
Revere
press
doing the
well.
press now. Get it over half. Oh, look at this, wide open.
Wide open and a foul. That'll bring 30 to the line.
Foul's going to be on 13, I believe. DeAngelis
Frankie
for first foul.
DeAngelis. No good on her first attempt. And she drains her second. Pushes it back out to a 21-point lead. Largest of the game was 22. Cheever, again, trying to do it by herself. Nothing there.
Nice hustle by Bernard. Give her credit for rebounding there again. Another rebound. You can see why she's leading the North Shore. But she's not leading the North Shore. I know she's up there.
I think she's like 4th on the North Shore.
She's at the top there. Nice move ball movement.
Okay.
What is she?
Tia for 3. She might be at about 15 points for this game as well. She's had herself a real nice game. Between her, Sydney, and Hailey, it's a lethal combination so far in this one for the
McCarthy
Panthers.
runs down the loose ball.
This is just the kind of
Hailey lets it fly.
Nope.
No good.
This is just the kind of name the Panthers needed offensively, though.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
As tough as it's been for them to score points.
Travel. Get the call.
Yeah, clearly.
Yep. No arguments.
A little extra dribbling there from Katie O'Donnell. Almost an even 6 minutes to go. This one well in hand now for the Panthers, up 62-38. Kylie to Sydney.
Sydney.
For 3, no good.
Oh, nice hustle by Hailey.
Oh, has it go right through Tia's hands.
Don't foul, Sid. Oh, at this point,
it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter,
yeah.
Oh, well,
right when you said that, Tom, Sydney's going to pick up another foul.
Zoni's going to replace her. Now, at this point, I would have just keep running and just put it away.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's 5.5 minutes now. Zoni playing good defense on Shivas. Made it work out, gave a little bump.
Yep. So another foul, and that'll bring Cheever to the line.
Well, Shiva's going to shoot a pair. She's got 12 points for the game. She's got 13. She's pretty automatic at the free throw line. She's 4 for 5 so far. Make it 5 for 6. Yep. 62-40. 22-point lead. The biggest lead was 24, right?
Yep. No, I thought it was 22.
No, they were 24 one time.
They were? Okay.
Yeah.
So under 5.5 to go now. Panthers looking like they're going to snap their little funk they've been on, snapping that 3-game losing streak. and a much-needed win, as we talked about in the beginning of this broadcast, that they could be in danger of having to have played a play-in game for the tournament. And
Gotta love those lefties, Dormant.
And Tia drains another 3, and she's having herself
25 now. Here's the biggest lead. And this is that. Ooh, nice job by 22 throwing her body in.
Now Hailey coming running up the floor. Cheever on her. Oh, I thought Hailey would just let it go right from there.
Oh, lost it off a foot. We're down to 4.5 minutes. Beverly up by 25, 65-40. There's only good defense. Gonna get a foul here. Double Zero's gonna be shooting 2.
Yep. Isabella Curtis at the line. Beverly in a position right now, still with 4.5 to go. They may more than double their offensive outputting from the last 2 games.
Ooh. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they could hit 70, huh?
Yeah.
75 high. Tia Bernard getting a great round of applause. She comes out.
Yeah, well, as I said, they had failed to crack the 40-point margin in either of those last 2 games, the highest being 39
Missing both, huh?
against Marblehead.
Abby Ruggieri, the freshman, is in the game now. Ooh.
Oh.
You know, she slipped the backcourt now, I'm going to call it. But she slipped. It looks like the court was slippery.
Yeah. I was actually concerned for a second there.
Yeah,
it looked
almost
so
like she hit a
awkward.
water spot. I don't like the idea of the kids coming out at halftime and shooting and all this stuff. It hasn't been a bad winter, but usually the weather's lousy out there and they bring everything in. They crack it in. G. Simone. She's had a nice ball game.
Yeah, she's only a sophomore, by the way, too.
Is she really?
Yes. So that's a nice bright spot there for a Patriots team that is a lot further down from where they were last year. As I said, 4-14 this year. All 4 wins coming in the GBL. Hailey on another 3. Wow.
Ooh, boy, I don't say it too often.
No. A rare, real misfire from Hailey Anderson. So 3.5 to go. 65-42. Panthers pretty much have punched their ticket into the championship of the Larry McIntire Tournament. Well, they will go on to play the Crusaders of Bishop Fenwick in a rematch of a game that happened earlier this year where the Panthers came up on the short end 35-24. And after this, not going to be long off the air, are we, Tom, before we get you right back out for the Beverly boys against Masconomet.
Double Zero's going to have a foul. Curtis, that's going to be hit first. Fifth on the team.
And, with 3 minutes to go, just because, maybe some different people tune into this broadcast who don't tune into the boys.
Sierra Dunleavy shooting a pair here.
Okay. Well, Tom, I was going to give you a sec to talk about this. Just because we got some time and maybe some different people tune into this broadcast who don't watch the boys all the time.
Yeah.
But on the boys' side, we have someone who's chasing history of his own in Duncan Moreland.
Yes, we do. And we'll get into that when we get closer to the boys' game.
Well, yeah.
We'll talk a little about that.
As I said, some different people may watch this one to the other one, but wanted to give that a mention that on the boys, Duncan Moreland is chasing 1,000 points of his own.
He's 14 points short. Duncan, I think we'll get that tonight.
Oh, yeah. I think so, too. Against the Masconomet Chieftains.
D. Simone with the 1. Ball's going to be on Ruggiero. 65-44, Beverly.
Mm-hmm.
D. Simone looking for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Mm-hmm. She's been the second leading scorer for this Patriots team. Offensive attack that has really just centered around Cheever and DeSimone.
She's got 16 tonight.
Yeah.
Now, Revere now is just in a plain 2-3 zone, Dom. Beverly up 20.
Hailey for 3.
Now, people might be wondering why Hailey's still in there. This is her senior year. She's looking to, add to her total here.
Yes.
But Coach Stanchel has got everybody else in. He's still got bodies coming in and out. And Mazzoni will get a well-deserved round. In fact, that's it for Hailey now. That 224, he is taking her out. Yeah, she's got tomorrow night and at least, one tournament game at least. Hopefully even more.
Well, again, with that 3, I couldn't hear them if they announced it. Could they have announced it?
I didn't hear it.
Because, by the way, I
don't think the people down here know it. These are the referees.
No, I guess.
Did that go in? That did not go in. Wow, that's enough.
I mean, I guess Stanchel's worried about other things, but with that 3, the way I had it, it seemed like Hailey was only 3 away from passing Sullivan. So I thought he might keep her in for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
But
DeSimone is at the line again. Leads down to 20. Grace Kaufman's in there now too also. Along with Olivia Griffin. Griffin's a freshman. Kaufman's a sophomore. Nikki's a freshman. So, look at all the youth they got out here.
Oh, yeah.
Freshmen and sophomores out here. Okay. Because all the benches are rooting for these. These are the kids that don't play too often, and it's nice to see them get in. Kaufman drops it, recovers. .118. All right, what was my prediction? Beverly would
you
win
said
by what?
Beverly would win by 20.
And what's the spread right now? 20 with 118 to go.
Yeah.
So this is the biggest
This
thing
is
right
close.
now.
This is close.
Am I going to be right or wrong? Even if I'm wrong, I'm spot on though.
Yes. Hope you didn't place a bet, though.
No, not allowed.
I know. Then you'd be watching very closely still.
Steal.
Another turnover. Now we're under a minute to go for the Panthers to punch.
Keep me
for the Panthers to punch their ticket into the championship round of the Larry McIntire Tournament.
So the girls will be playing again at 4:15 tomorrow.
Yes. 4:15 against the Bishop Fenwick Crusaders.
And the Gloucester boys will be 6 o'clock against one of the upcoming game between Beverly and Masconomet boys.
Yep.
All right, 42 seconds. Beverly's up 20. DeSimone looking.
For 3, no good.
Ooh, that would have killed me. It would have brought it down to 17. Even the hoop would only make it 19. Beverly needs a hoop here to seal. Get in there.
Dunleavy.
There you go. Thank you. Coughlin.
That was Coughlin.
That was a 2, right?
Yeah. No, I think it was Dunleavy.
Was it Dunleavy? No, I get Coughlin.
Oh, okay. I thought it was number 13. My bad.
They didn't put the points up there yet.
Yeah. Well, Grace Coughlin on a 3.
2.
2.
Yeah, they got it up there now, 2.
Okay.
There's my 22-point victory. Thank you.
There you go, Tom. Pretty much spot on.
Spot on, baby.
You said this game had a feel that Beverly was going to win by 20, and they win 71-46. And a much, much needed win for the Panthers, as I said, they came into this game on a 3-game skid after losing to Peabody, Marblehead, and Lynn English. And as I said, the last 2 games, their highest offensive output was 39 points. But they went off today, dropping 71 against the Revere Patriots.
It's unbelievable, huh?
I
Yeah,
know.
that's good. This is a much-needed win.
Yep.
All the girls line up. You see the sportsmanship.
Mm-hmm. So with that, the Beverly girls have punched their ticket into the next round. Well, they will have a rematch with the Bishop Fenwick Crusaders to decide the championship of the Larry McIntire. And Tom, you know, probably going to get off here in a second just because we got to get out to the boys game right after this.
Right.
But just a quick little thing of what you saw them do differently, it seemed like, on offense.
Beverly?
Yeah. Move the ball.
They move the ball excellent. I mean, this is my first game doing this game.
Yeah.
And for the girls, I've seen them on TV a number of times, but their ball movement was great. Tia Bernard on the boards, you know, again, one of the reasons why she's one of the top rebounders. Hailey, Cindy. You know, you get what you see out there. I mean, Hailey started off quiet, so Cindy picks it up, and she hits, what, 4 threes in the second quarter.
Oh, yeah, she went off.
Cindy gets some foul trouble, so Hailey comes back in the third quarter. She hits 3 threes, and then she hits another one in the fourth. So she hit 4 threes in the second half. So double doses of the Anderson girls.
Yes, absolutely. So as I said, boys will be coming up in just a minute. We'll see you again in about, I don't know, about 10 minutes. But final for this one, the Beverly girls win it 71-46. They will play in the championship round of the Larry McIntire Tournament tomorrow, 4:15 against Bishop Fenwick. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, don't go away because the boys will be right back with the boys game.
Yes, we will.
Beverly Mascon.
Yeah, keep it right here, Channel 22 for your local station.
Baby.